Do ball till the day that I die. Till the nigga can't get high, ain't no heartbeat inside. Till I done gave it all I got for the city. I'ma ride. Do ball till the day that I die. Till the nigga can't get high, till ain't no heartbeat inside. Till I done gave it all I got for the city. I'ma ride.
Duval, home of the Suns and Big Cats. Where these cats don't know how to act.
All right,
Educated,
let's
y'all.
get to what they want. They want some sports. Okay. All right. You know what? They ready for the sports. They ready
The
for
real
heavy.
argument begins.
That was too heavy.
That was a little heavy, but sometimes life gets heavy, so we have to go
These
ahead and
niggas are
drop
a
the
little
heavy.
sharper than what
and
we
then we'll
thought
go
they
ahead.
were.
Uh-oh.
We're going to shut it down.
Hey, y'all,
Remember-
we just got GPS.
I know my taxes coming out. I had nothing to do with none of
You
that. I
He
want all
started it.
mine back.
He wrote the questions
Let's
down.
start off here.
Actually, wifey wrote these this week.
No, don't put that on me. Come on here. The Brady Bunch.
Woo, yeah, where they at?
Is Tom Brady done? Do you think that he'll remain a New England Patriot?
Can I just say this first?
Okay.
Why are all y'all so happy that the Patriots lost, bro?
You know why,
Because the
bro?
Patriots losing
You know
paid
why,
me.
bro? It's the best feeling. Like when Alabama lose.
Conversely,
With that, right?
Same energy,
When
bro.
them two teams lose, for some reason we love it, bro. Unless
that's
you're a fan
crazy,
of them.
bro.
I
And
just
I don't like the Patriots. I respect Tom Brady. I'm a fan of Tom Brady. Alabama, hey, they got their thing rolling. I'm not a big Bama fan, but I just don't get the social media. Yes, everybody was just so lit by them boys losing. It was just so
I
crazy
got my
to me,
personal
bro.
reasons why I don't like the
Yeah,
Patriots.
I can feel that. I mean, I
or
can feel that
Roll
way about
Tide.
the Jags. And I was going to the AFC Championship. They cheated us. The ref shook hand. They got their bag. I expected that, though. It's the Patriots.
So
Been
it,
doing this since 2000,
So
bro.
it felt
think
good to
that-
see 'em
it
go
see
down.
lose despite the bag changing hands
Right.
because the Patriots got out coached for once, and
I'm
Bill
a-
Belichick watched it.
I'm not gonna say that.
Well,
I'm
old
gonna
boy
say
know his
this.
mind.
I'm just gonna say this. Come on, man. This man played in this system just as long as Brady was there. He practiced against Brady every day.
Yes.
So my whole thing was this.
I told y'all
He
that last
outcoached
week
you.
that Brady was the secret weapon.
Brady, he then on top of that, Brady pretty much played with one hand tied behind his back. He never had a receiving core this year. He's older. He's not going to be able to be brilliant.
Yes, that's exactly the
Get out
reasons
the
I
mini
gave them that they
violin.
was gonna lose.
yeah. What about
I'm just keeping
I
it.
feel you
I'm
though,
keeping
bro.
it-
Same
I'm
page.
just keeping it G.
when?
I'm keeping
I'm
it
right
G.
here with you.
Yeah.
I'm keeping
What?
it G. It ain't
Okay.
like Rich Gannon. Rich Gannon, at least he had two old
Yeah,
niggas
yeah.
that could play. He
Yeah.
had Tim Brown and goddamn
Right.
Jerry Rice.
Hey, Tom
Yeah.
Brady. Got a seat for you, baby.
Nah,
Yeah.
but the
Man, the ice
answer,
been on the ice though.
Don't worry about that.
that man still in the hyperbolic time change.
Look, I ain't even gonna go there with no Jag fan today, man. We ain't
Oh,
doing
man.
that. Yeah, we ain't
I
doing
mean,
that
as a
today.
Falcon, it's kind of hard though, ain't
hey
it?
man,
Yeah.
cut his mic off.
Nah, watch out. I
It's
think Brady
all
gonna come
good.
back, but I don't think Brady gonna come back as a Patriot. He already said he not taking the discount this time. So it is looking what they gonna do. Are they gonna pay him the big
Josh
dollar?
Robert
McDaniels
Kraft
talking about
gonna
he
pay
might
him.
slide, bro.
And then
Robert
what?
Kraft gonna pay him because
He said
Robert
it-
Kraft said it straightforward. His ideal situations for this is A, Tom Brady is in a Patriots uniform,
Or he
B,
retires.
Tom Brady retires. That's a very powerful white man telling you what your options are. All right, he been paying you this whole 20 years you've been in the league. He's been signing every last one of your
Has he
checks.
paid him fairly?
He didn't want to be
He's
paid
never
fairly.
been one-
Well,
be
Tom
paid
Brady didn't
fairly.
want to be paid fairly.
but this
Tom
He
is-
Brady
wanted
won the
talent around him, and I
championship.
think that's what he gonna be mad about.
What?
I've been taking the discount, and y'all ain't getting me the talent
Well,
for
y'all
once
give me what I
around me.
needed. That's my point. My thing is this. I gave y'all more than enough. I think the Patriots are like 94 million over under the cap. How
Where they
the
stay at?
hell do you not have the assets on offense?
Because they're
Well,
the Patriots.
Like somebody had said, and I thought it was a very interesting point, and I went and looked at it. Think about the Patriots drafts.
That's what I was about to
Who's
say.
they 5 draft pick besides Grunt? They chunk and pass a lot of draft picks and maneuver to pick up people and let people go. That's been his formula. Logan Makers,
you know why?
defensive players. Soon as you see any kind
A
of
veteran, raw veteran, or
Line.
falling off.
and I can still get something
Yeah.
for you, you out of here, baby. Brady is the only exception to that, and he keeps taking them friendly deals. And I think he will be back. But
With the Patriots?
yeah, because the one thing is, I think what they gonna do is they gonna go ahead and they Kraft gonna pull the string again.
Make
I
sure he
think
gets
left
the
if
talent.
Belichick, the GM, he
If-
out of there because you
if-
know Belichick tried to get him out of there with
That's what I was about to
Garofalo,
say.
If,
Yeah.
and your man pulled the string on him.
if McDaniels leaves, I think he's out of there too.
McDaniel pretty much gone though. They done said it.
That's what I'm saying. If he leaves, I think he leaves with his offensive
You
coordinator.
think he going wherever McDaniel's go at?
Yeah, because he had his worst seasons without him.
That do make sense now.
That was when your man was at Stuttgart though, when he had Charlie Weiss and Bill O'Brien. Because you got to remember Bill left to go back to Penn State, then came back to the NFL.
Right,
so,
what I'm saying, they was all in the same system.
yeah.
You take all of that away, and you know Josh gonna take people with him.
I mean, he is, but I don't know. I trust
Barely.
Belichick. Belichick been bleeding and hemorrhaging coaches.
Yeah.
You remember when Pioli and all them boys left and went to Kansas City?
The Patriots ain't nothing but the Alabama of the NFL.
Yes. That
dog.
dude,
Belichick
the
keep
dude who
it
got
running.
his job today, Joe Judge for the Giants.
Right. Who is he? A special teams coordinator?
For who?
The Patriots.
And for who?
Ooh.
Saban before that for 8 years. And he got a job as just the dude that tell people to line up on the kickoff team.
That's real. That's
He the
still.
head coach now.
And you know what's so messed up about that? All these black coaches.
Oh,
and
yeah,
ain't
we
none-
should have put that on there. I was going to hit that Rooney rule. bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I try to keep it even, but I guess that's the issue.
Ain't
I don't
nothing
know.
even about that. It's 3 goddamn
Hugh
coaches,
Jackson
and it's-
has
What out of 32 teams?
It's 3
Bruh.
coaches and 32 teams, bro. Ain't nothing even or equal to that, bro.
Hugh
ain't-
Jackson had a job in Cleveland for how long before he got fired?
2 years.
That wasn't no 2 years. That was
Yeah,
80.
no, you think
bruh.
about he was with Marvin Lewis in Cincinnati.
Okay, same thing there. Marvin Lewis still there though.
Nah,
we
Marvin
not.
got fired.
Marvin
he,
got
he-
fired.
What's wrong with
actually,
you?
Oh, okay,
that's
so
what-
everybody gone
That's
now.
when everybody started talking about the Rooney Rule because what Jerry Jones did, Slicky Mickey, he called Marvin in first. Okay, get this Rooney Rule shit out the way.
Right.
And then, all right, dog, I'm going to really hire McCarthy. The
Right.
same thing that your boys did. We going to call Eric Bieniemy in, who been running this offense that y'all keep going on about Mahomes and, you know, Andy let him do his thing now.
Yeah.
He under Andy, who is the second little tree of coaches known that put out, and everybody just basically like, nah.
And the
Oh,
only
special team
reason-
nigga? Oh, who been lining people up for 8 years? Oh, boy, we got to have him today, boy.
And the only reason
Harbaugh,
why,
you
and the
know what
only
that's
reason
about.
why, and the only reason why Buddy
They're
from
trying to hit.
the only reason why Buddy from the Chargers got his job is because of Rex Ryan.
That's
And Rex-
debatable.
No,
I mean,
no,
look
no,
at all
no,
the black
no.
coaches. They get 1 year, bro. You get
Rex-
1 year and you out.
Well,
One
you
question.
can't say that because Mike Tomlin's still up there.
Man, I think they
He
just
hasn't
scared
had
of
a
Mike
losing
Tomlin.
season. He
I
hasn't
think
had a
they
losing
scared of Mike
season.
Tomlin, straight up.
What about
This year.
how
No,
we
Nah,
have
actually, they
affirmative
did. They just didn't
action?
make the playoffs.
they ain't made the
What about
It
playoffs.
was 500,
them doing
though.
something like affirmative action for the NFL? Why black people can't come together like that and request something like that?
We is. That's what the Rooney Rule is. It's
the
not
Rooney
working.
Rule.
Let-
It's
no,
not
that's
working.
what I'm saying. But change it in more so like an affirmative action where
So what you
you
gonna
have
say?
to-
You got to hire? How you
You
gonna
got
tell a
to-
millionaire who owns something he got to do
Billionaire.
something? Yeah, a billionaire.
The coaches-
And unfortunately, I think that's part of the problem that
The
we don't
same
get
thing
to
with
rub
Cap and all
elbows.
that. Y'all need to be able to
And
come
you see how
together.
that went then.
Yes, but that's what
Where
I'm saying. We
Jay-Z
still
at?
can't come
By the
together.
way, they just got their ratings back.
That boy wrong.
Jay-Z ain't got nothing to do with this, bro.
Where Jay-Z at?
He just, I'm just
Call
to the point. He
Jay-Z.
just a
Hey,
hater,
look,
bro.
I look at it
that
like
make
this right
music,
here. If we
he
want some type
Where's
of collective
Jay-Z?
bargaining agreement as
He a hater,
African
bro.
Americans,
Then he get the
minorities,
trial
we
for
need to be
Cal.
He a
Please,
hater, bro.
Jay-Z, please get.
It's
Come
all
on, man.
good,
Get
bro.
our black coaches in there, please.
It's all
man.
good.
We need
That's
to
how
get
you
a
sound,
bargaining.
for real. That's
Yeah.
how you
Please.
plead. That's
We
how you
need to
sound.
get a bargaining organization the
about a
same way
nigga.
that you got the NFLPA.
Can't
you
just
need
be
to have
about
the same
sports.
thing for the coaches.
It
'cause
ain't
without
about
that,
that, bro.
grouping or that number support, because that's what gives the players the advantage.
You
They
know
come
Right.
together as numbers and say to the owners, "Hey, we your product on the field. You gonna treat us right." Right now,
Who gonna risk their money for that?
The NBA did it. Look what happened with them.
all
the
I'm,
NBA.
all I'm saying is
Totally different
for
vibe, bro.
for us as black people being coaches, players, and all of these things within this sport, knowing that we're the intricate cog that even keeps this sport interesting. Because if you take all the black people out the sport, we're not watching it no more.
It's not that.
That's
I think
debatable.
the beautiful thing about something else I seen, I think Africa just created their own league. Because they got
That's
real
what Jay-Z wanna do.
billionaires and millionaires and all that over there doing
That's what
their
Jigga
own
want to
thing.
do.
They don't care
But my
about
thing is
football. They
this.
care about the regular football. They care about soccer.
Soccer.
Hey, Pretty Ricky, man, you
Who?
need to come on the show, by the way.
The
man.
Africans you're talking about,
I just told,
they like to
just
use their
announced
feet.
it. I just shared it on my page. They have their own basketball league in Africa right now.
They're not
just
getting a
started it.
football team, bro.
Huh?
Unfortunately, that doesn't even sound up their
That's
alley.
the entire league. What I'm saying
He's
is,
just saying, like, what a lot of people saying the Jay-Z's
if
and Diddy
Jay-Z
should
really
do.
about that life, why you trying to
Start a
rub
league.
elbows with white people and start your own league? You got Oprah, you got
'Cause
all
he
these
trying to
people.
get
You
in,
take
bro.
pictures of all these billionaires you with. Why y'all can't go start a league?
The whole thing I was
Come
just
on,
finna say,
man.
why one of the reasons why we probably
anybody
ain't
else
got the
can't come
coaches
up with
because
a
we
league.
don't rub elbows and they don't know us to trust us. Unfortunately, if you look at the cast up here, you gonna hire who you feel comfortable with. You know what I mean? So I can't begrudge them for that, but it's something got to be did when it's only 3 coaches.
But just because he Jay-Z and he just got his foot in the door, he got to make all these moves.
nah,
for
man,
people
we
like
gotta cut
you.
that out, man. We
I'm
gotta
not
cut that
saying
whole
that.
Moses
I was
mentality
joking.
out.
I was
Yeah,
joking.
you is.
We
on
gotta,
to the
we gotta
jokes.
cut that whole Moses thing
I was
out.
being
but-
sarcastic, man. God dang.
So in
Yeah,
closing,
butthurt
we
about
think
Jay-Z, man. I don't care that about him.
we think
You
Brady
know what?
coming back.
Yes, Brady coming back.
Care that about that damn camel.
He coming back, but I don't know. It's gonna be hard for the Patriots to get him back, man. He looked like he was done, man.
You think he done?
He looked like
Retire?
he was done in New England, no
Oh
doubt.
yeah.
Yeah, because they ain't getting what he needed.
I think Kraft
The
gonna
whole
talk to him.
year. This man was
I think-
Hey,
frustrated.
don't worry about it. Jacksonville gonna give him a fat check to sit on the bench.
Oh no, he
We
not
already
coming
got one of
here.
those.
We can use the second one. This one came with 6
I know,
rings,
I
not
know
one.
Philadelphia was like, oh, shit. Where's Nick?
Well, y'all, yeah, that was
Yeah, they looking for Nick right now.
Segueing into the next topic, basically.
Okay.
Shook the world.
Shock.
Oh, that's what it was supposed to be?
Yeah,
I'm
supposed to
sorry,
be
sir.
shock.
Shock the world. The biggest upset in the wild card round.
Tennessee Patriots, all day, every day.
Lies.
Tennessee Patriots, biggest upset. Nobody saw that.
Lies.
Nobody saw that coming.
Nobody
Lies.
saw
Did you
Minnesota.
take Tennessee over the Patriots?
Yes.
Did you take Tennessee over the Patriots?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I know you did, bro. That's
Oh,
why I'm
okay.
asking you because
Oh,
we was on
no.
the same page.
I didn't see the Vikings beating
Nobody
the Saints.
saw that.
You crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, of course,
Nobody
saw
seen
that.
the Vikings,
But
and I picked the Vikings to beat the Saints.
But
well, I ain't
I
asking you
picked
by
about
the
them
numbers,
as
I ain't
Vegas.
asking you about that. I'm asking you about them Tom Brady's and them Patriots versus them.
They don't
who?
have a receiving
who?
core.
When does
okay,
he
neither
ever
does
have a
Tennessee.
receiving core? When
Neither
does he
does
ever
Tennessee
have a
one.
receiving core?
Honestly, yes. The
You're
last
playing-
big receiver he
Stop
had
that.
was Randy
Wait,
Moss.
time out.
Tom Brady is gonna get
Wes
the ball.
Welker put up classic numbers.
And who was he? Just a regular smegular dude that
Where
Tom
was
Brady
Wes
made look
Welker
good.
after
That's
he
what I'm saying,
left the
though.
Tom Brady
Patriots?
he
made
went to
him look
Denver
good.
and help
He was a
and
great
help
slot
Manning set the
receiver.
record.
But
That's
who
what-
was Peyton Manning?
The
I'm
next
just
Tom
saying.
Brady.
When he was in Miami, what Wes Welker did?
He returned
Oh.
kicks.
Exactly.
Exactly, that's it.
But
You
at
gotta
Texas
learn
Tech,
how
that's
to
what he
utilize
did.
what you got. They
Yeah.
ran 2 tight ends. You could not check.
Yes.
Or you have
And
a
then guess
quarterback
what?
that
When I
can throw.
couldn't get it to
And
him,
he went
I'm
and got
finna
a
get it to the
killer.
little scat white boy.
He got a killer
You
that none of
done.
y'all wanted and turned him into a top flight tight end until he lost it and killed the
Yeah.
blunt
I
mouth.
don't like you when y'all say Brady ain't got no help because he
don't.
came back and beat the Falcons with them same group of peoples
Okay,
that beat us
he
in
didn't
the Super
have
Bowl.
Mike. He wasn't going up against Mike Vrabel. He wasn't going up against 2 cornerbacks who went up against
And
his
y'all the
receivers
Falcons in
every
his
day.
defense.
He wasn't
Watch
going. He got it's like 8 ex-Patriots on their starting
Yeah, straight up.
defense. They know this man, and he ain't got
And
no
coaches.
personnel. You ain't got Randy. You ain't got none of these dudes we used to go up against in practice. Nigga, it's your ass. You got a rookie. You got a rookie. You got broke ass Danny Amendola for
And Mohamed
MCL
Sanu.
injury. What are you gonna do?
He ain't
You
come
ain't
from
got
us
no
first.
Gronk.
Stop that.
It's your ass,
And
boy.
Mohamed Sanu.
He came from Cincinnati
That's your
first.
ass. Mohamed Sanu.
Stop that.
Come on, man. He couldn't.
Stop that.
Just like
He
Rex
ain't been
Ryan
right since
said.
he went to
Rex
Atlanta.
Ryan said he couldn't play dead in the Western.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. He ain't got no Falcons jersey. Y'all said all that for who? That
He
ain't
said he
no-
ain't
Hey,
been right
look,
since
look,
Atlanta.
Yeah,
All
he
I'm
was
saying-
straight when he was in Atlanta. I'm just
Not until
saying.
he went to capping to the Patriots.
Patriots. Ooh.
He had help.
So at
They
the end
had
of the
them
day,
running.
the
Listen,
biggest
the
upset.
Patriots is so bad. They had Mohamed Sanu returning points.
Hey, listen. For them to be so bad, they
You
finished
try-
with
you
one of the
trying
best
Mohamed
records
Sanu
in the
down,
league.
bro.
Yeah, they were third seed. That's
You
to
know
the
what I'm saying?
brilliance
So,
of
like,
Belichick.
Okay,
And
then.
the
So
great
that
Tom
tells
Brady.
me this at this point right here. That tells me one, most other teams in the playoffs right now who played them would not have beaten them. would not have beaten him. 2, that tells me the second part. It wasn't just about the fact that the players were that much better on the Tennessee Titans. I
Right.
mean, they're really not. The best player on the
It was
Tennessee
coached
Titans
up.
offense is Derrick Henry.
It was
what
coached
happened was it got coached up. Like he said, at the end of the game, they showed Bill Belichick on the face as it was happening. You could read that man's face. And it said, this nigga's taking a book out of my play. Like, no. Yes, because he did a Bill Belichick move and milked damn near a minute off the clock to keep Brady off the field by taking penalties. That's a Bill Belichick move to pull a loophole
Hater
in the
alert.
NFL
Here he
rules.
comes.
But didn't the Titans do this before? Didn't the Titans?
No, the Titans did not do that
Did-
before. That
when?
is a Bill Belichick move.
When?
Okay, didn't they play against the Chiefs and didn't they upset them one year? In the
Okay, they
playoffs?
upset the Chiefs. That's cool.
When?
To upset Bill
When
Belichick
Mr.
by
Untouchable
out
was there before he
coaching
went to the
him.
Redskins.
This wasn't a game
This-
about
When
talent.
Alex Smith was
Listen,
there,
this
and Mahomes
If
was
this
on
is
the
a
bench,
game about
and the cat-
overwhelming talent, the score would not have
It's a
been
different
what
Chiefs
it
team
was.
now.
You would not have
the
went
Chiefs
3
team,
and a
they was
half
number 2
quarters.
seed
I
that year,
ain't
and they got
worried
their
about the
ass
Chiefs.
whooped by
I'm
the
talking
Titans,
about right
Patriots. He
now
talking
with the
about right now
Titans
and the
and the Patriots. I don't care about the Chiefs. That was last year. Listen, right now, if it was about underwhelming talent like we have in Jacksonville, it would have been a blowout score. That's the truth of the matter.
I
Instead, it was a
doubt it.
tight game the whole time, and it was all down to
you
coaching at the end.
play against somebody who knows the Patriot way.
So
That's
what?
the difference.
So
Bro,
what?
you know how many
You
other
can't
players
beat
go from
some-
another team
So
from the
what?
Patriots?
I'ma
You're not
sum
gonna
it
win
up.
this one, bro.
I'm gonna sum it
I
up
said
like
the coach.
I'm gonna sum it up like this.
He got
The
out coached.
The coach. No, I'm just saying the
You know-
coach is that's been a middle linebacker, right? On his defense.
Caught more touchdown passes in the playoffs than anybody else
Exactly.
as a linebacker.
And
Okay.
Vrabel knows this team inside
I mean,
and
he know
out.
the offense
He
and
knows
the
the
defense.
coaching.
He
He knows
knows
the coaching.
defense.
He knows the coach. I told y'all that.
And I said it from the beginning. They got
Secret
out
term.
coached. That
And then
means
you
they
got
didn't
the-
get out
And then you
played.
got players that know the offense.
Now, so right then and there, you just made my case for me. It's
Right.
not about the fact that Tom Brady didn't have a supporting cast. It's about the fact that
Out
they got out coached that
Okay.
game,
So
which
you
makes
mean
it
tell
the
me-
biggest
All right,
upset.
all right. So you mean
You just
tell
made
me-
that case for me.
I still
You
think it's
literally
Minnesota.
just made that case for me.
Huh? Oh, this is what I'm
Because you
saying.
You're
labeled it out
saying
to
the
me. The
same
coach
thing
who's
you
No,
coaching
I'm
the
not.
team that won
Okay, well listen. You think you so
played in his man
So you
offense.
mean to tell me? Wait a minute
Defense.
before we go to the next subject. So answer me this.
Yeah.
So you really think that they stopped Randy, West, Grunt,
Bro,
and,
why
and
you keep
Hernandez
going
in
back
practice?
4 years?
I don't want to hear that shit.
Why
bro.
do you
They
keep
didn't
going
do it.
back 3 and
They
4
didn't
years?
do it.
Why
Where
are
we
They
you?
talking
didn't
And
do it.
you know what you
That's
just
not
made?
the same team. I don't give a
That's
damn
still
what
a
you say.
star-studded cast. Just
They-
because he ain't
I'm
got them
sorry.
doesn't
Real-
mean
real
he
talk.
didn't
Didn't
get
they
out
lose to the
coached.
Giants?
Real
Yes.
talk this year, man.
So can we
Actually,
stop that?
twice.
Real talk this year. If you watch the Patriots, basically they've been living by a wing and a prayer. The defense has been outstanding, except for a few games they got gashed when people kind of figured out that's all they had. Offense all year has not been able to support them and generate any points. And Tom looked like he's been taking a few steps back. Not saying he done, but he not the old Tom.
He old.
And they caught up with him, and they faced the perfect.
had no
They faced the
weapons.
perfect storm. They faced the guy who knew the Patriot way, who basically is emulating that in Tennessee, and that's why I thought they would lose. To me, I think the biggest upset with all the controversy, the changing of the rules, had to be Minnesota going into New Orleans and whooping them boys again with a catch.
Yep.
Another controversial
Another
catch.
catch.
That had in Vegas. It was a few people in Vegas had that game a lot closer with the Patriots in Tennessee, even though most of them thought the Patriots would win. Nobody, I repeat, nobody
had the Vikings,
had the Vikings beating the
Saints.
Saints. Nobody.
Nobody
Would
had the
not
Titans
lose
beat the Patriots.
Superdome.
I mean, you were pulling with them, and I knew they had Dalvo, but that's a whole.
But if you went to Vegas, the numbers did not say Titans at all.
It was a few people on the outliers. They had a lot closer.
Closer, but still an L for the Titans.
That wasn't the biggest upset. Sorry.
Yeah, I
Okay.
still think it was Vikings.
I got you.
Okay. All right.
And think about it. Kirk Cousins hadn't. Yep. Kirk Cousins hadn't.
music.
Kirk Cousins
Where
has.
did it
He
go?
killed it.
Kirk Cousins has the worst record against teams like that in games
Yes.
like that. Period. So
Yes, Kirk Cousins finally earned his $80 million.
yeah, he
guaranteed.
did.
Nick Foles.
Hey, look, Tannehill doesn't look too much better.
Okay, well, we're going to move on. Are we moving on or are we taking a break? We're just going to the next topic. Take a break.
Shout out to the
All
Reebok
right,
girls.
we
Keep
are
coming through. I
back
be
here
getting their ass
live
pure
at the
hell,
Cook
too.
Restaurant, 1827 North Pearl Street. We are back here getting ready to get it in back on these sports. And we are on Fake Love. Straight up to my face, the rookies. Should Josh Allen or Gardner Minshew have won Rookie Offensive Defensive Player of the Year? What are your opinions?
Yes.
I think Gardner should have won Offensive Rookie of the Year simply because, honestly, on the overall, he outperformed all the other rookie quarterbacks.
Facts.
And other rookie offensive producers did not produce in the same manner he did,
Facts.
nor did they have as many wins as he did.
Quarterback, the most important position
Position.
on the field.
Yes.
He has more wins, better
Than any of
QB
them.
rating.
Yes. Less
Kyler Murray,
interceptions.
all y'all
by
5'5",
half.
number one, top overall quarterbacks. Yeah, 6th round.
Beat all y'all.
Minshew.
And he didn't
I
get a
said it,
mention.
and I meant
At the
you.
very least, he should have been in the top 5 because you got to be kidding.
I mean-
he won Offensive Rookie
Yes,
of the Week
what?
award 7 times. Come
Say
on
it.
now.
Facts.
Nobody else in the league won it more than once, and you telling me that that's not a snub? 7
He
times
didn't
and I
even
don't
get
get
mentioned on the list.
What? I ain't make the list with 7 of them? Come on, man.
The last one?
Come on, man.
The last week? The last thing
Come
y'all
on
saw?
now. Come
He
on
wasn't
now.
starting.
Come
he
on.
didn't play all 17.
Neither did some of these other cats who made the list, so I don't want to hear that.
Man,
That's
you know
not
what it
legit
is.
school.
Hey, and that whole Nick Bosa, go look at them numbers, man, with my
True.
man
It's
Josh
only,
Allen.
it's
You
only,
know what that's about, bro.
it's only
Yeah,
one,
he on the
to say
winning
now.
team, I know.
it's only one tackle off from their numbers, and Allen still had the better season.
Part-time, playing behind Yannick.
Yeah, he came
Yes.
off the bench and did that.
Really?
Completely. So,
I think they both got snubbed, but it's obvious. We was pretty much in the media for the wrong reasons.
Yeah,
So
big disappointment.
Right.
Part 2.
that's the only reason why I'm gonna say that. I don't think they got a fair shake. You can't name 2 rookies that's better than those 2 right now in the league.
I mean, real talk, even though we cried about it, our whole rookie class, bro, showed up this year.
They
really did.
Even
Nah,
though we
for real.
gave TC a lot of grief, he lucked up into some good draft picks some kind of way, bro. For real. You know,
I don't got too much to say about it because I don't even know who was voted in on
True.
either side. So for
Who
me,
did?
you know the
Basically,
usual suspects, all the big names. You know.
Yeah,
like,
all of-
I can't even name 5 rookies that was shining this year that you actually noticed. Like off the top of my head, like I
Nick
can't.
Bosa.
I will say Bosa,
After
Okay,
Bosa,
you-
Gardner, and Josh Allen,
That's
you
what I'm
stuck.
saying.
and then maybe
Bosa.
Tyler had a couple.
I ain't
of
gonna
Boy
lie,
from the
2 of the
Raiders.
names on the list I ain't even
Oh,
recognize.
and yeah,
Jacobs.
Josh
Jacobs.
Yeah, Josh
I
Jacobs
got
was eating.
what Devin White,
Yeah,
Josh Jacobs,
from the
Lil
Steelers.
McCarron for Washington, even
Brown,
That's what I'm
Brown
saying,
from
it's
the Titans went over 1,000
Yeah.
yards receiving, 8 touchdowns.
What's the what's the dude from that came from Clemson?
though, which one?
The one that was drafted what was it, second?
Oh, you talking about Dexter Lawrence?
Yeah,
Yeah, where he at?
Raiders.
yeah, he had the Raiders.
Oh, well.
They had the little, I forgot the little white boy named Balling instead of him. It go like that. Cause remember when Gruden picked him, a lot of people was like, huh? Out of
Yeah.
everybody, that's who you got, bro. So
Yeah. Everybody thought Josh Allen was going to.
yeah, real.
Right. They thought Josh Allen was going to go in them first 3 picks, and he didn't go there. He fell straight to us.
Okay. Well, y'all have given y'all opinions on that. We will move on to the next subject. Respect yourself and do it good. Why is Lamar still not getting his due?
Man,
Do we
I
really
think
need to ask that question?
I think Poland, boy, I don't know. That boy refused to get this man his credit, boy. I don't know what he did. He must have slapped that man little sister or something. I don't know.
Well, y'all see you not getting this credit every time I
Because
turn up
Bill
ESPN,
Polian, they had the All Pro for the rookie and all that when they had the voting all but Polian and 2 cats that's on his little Sears show voted for Lamar to be All Pro, and your man was famous for saying Bill Polian that he was just gonna be a wide receiver or running back. Hence why he always talking about not bad for a running back. And recently, after all this, he came back and said, well, yeah, he having a great year as a quarterback. He is a quarterback. But, nah, he ain't all pro. Who else better than this man this year, bro? Stop it, bro.
Nobody. I
If
think they
not-
might be saying that simply because if you put him in a Pro Bowl type setting, just saying, it's hard to develop the same type of scheme that the Ravens have developed around him. So if you put him in a Pro Bowl setting, honestly, I think it's better for him not to be in that team or to play in the Pro Bowl at all because who's going to coach that Pro Bowl team, and can they coach in a similar fashion that's going to allow that man to shine the way he shines in the Ravens offense? Because if he get a coach that try to make him a pocket passer,
It's not
all of a
he
sudden he
won't.
gets revealed.
Hey, man, secret time, everybody got some aspect of the spread and the whole option game in their playbooks. Now, you see even the Jags at times have little plays that they run where they got
It's a
Gardner
zone.
reading that.
It's a zone concept.
Zone
Yes.
read, yeah.
that zone readers everywhere, bro.
If you got a little bit of mobility and not a statue,
Yes.
Matt Ryan, you got a little bit of mobility on you. You gonna run some zones, bro.
I mean, even with
Nick
Buffalo,
Foles.
even Buffalo and Josh Allen, bro.
Josh Allen
even the
got a
white
little burn
boys.
on him, though.
But that's what I'm saying. Even the white boy, that was one of the biggest problems I had with Blake Bortles when he was here. Let him run.
Yeah.
Y'all saying he ain't getting it done in the passing game? Make his feet help open up some passing lanes for him.
Put him in tight end.
Back him with
You
the
know?
tight
But
end.
anywho,
Tebow say they ain't going for that.
but anyway,
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and step up for and say some things that a lot of people are not saying about Lamar Jackson. And
Here we
his
go.
coach had the same passing concepts as the New England Patriots did. A lot of people don't know that he comes from under that tree as well. And he was a quarterbacks coach in the league for a long time, his head coach in college. So that let me know right then the hate was real because there was a lot of times that Lamar didn't take off unless he absolutely had to.
Yeah.
He wasn't like Vic. Vic seen trouble, Vic was out of there.
Yes.
He
Immediately.
gonna stand in the pocket at the very last minute. Now later on in Vic's career, when Vic stayed in the pocket instead of taking off and letting the plays develop a little longer,
He got
became
bound
even
up.
more dangerous, and he developed more touch on his throws.
He was actually
mean-
inaccurate.
I mean, in Vic's self-defense, though, he said himself he didn't really take all that serious when he was in Atlanta. It wasn't until he got it, unfortunately, taken away from him with jail time and came back to Philly that he actually got into the film room and started taking what they was telling him serious about playing quarterback and, developing.
Right.
His early days, he depended on his athleticism. Y'all can't catch me.
But
This shit break down, I'm out of here.
But that's the thing that I love about Lamar Jackson is
He
got
coachable.
he got something that other quarterbacks that what they say about our quarterbacks. Me, I'm used to seeing quarterbacks like this.
Yeah.
This is the quarterback that I played in high school with. That quarterback that's real slippery, that can get away, that can be accurate, that never got his chance. Now this quarterback has a chance on the big stage, and he's doing his thing and proved everybody wrong. And that chip just getting bigger and bigger and bigger because the more you tell somebody what they can't do, you can't measure this, your heart. And he has a lot of heart, and he plays with it every down.
No, that's what I love about Lamar. That because like I say, me being a Florida State fan, I seen Lamar from day one, and I remember the first game I seen him. He got out on the edge a couple of times. I'm like, okay, Cuz got some little burners, Slim got some burners, but boy, we get hold to him, we gonna shake the shit out of Slim. He better
No.
get down. That next year he came back, man. Who the hell this dude is, man? This the
Yeah.
same cat.
I
He
ain't gonna
throwing
lie.
it, he flexing. He got the whole package on. I'm like, yeah, bro, go on, get your money and go on where you going, bro.
A lot
You,
of-
Deshaun Watson, take your ass on, bro. We
Exactly.
good.
And
You
I ain't
feel
gonna
me?
lie to you. I knew he was gonna be a problem his freshman year when they played against Alabama the first game of the season. And they was down like 28, and Alabama
throwed
only
him in
won
the
by
game.
14.
Yeah,
He
they
down there
just
brought
throwed
their
Jim the
back.
game, and he been playing
I was
since.
like, damn. And then you can't name a receiver. You can't name nobody on their team.
Hey, man.
Till I done gave it all I got for the city. I'ma ride. Duval, till the day that I die. Till a nigga can't get high, till ain't no heartbeat inside. Till I done gave it all I got for the city. I'ma ride.
Duval, home of the Sons and Big Cats, where these cats don't know how to act. The murder rate goes up along with the number of max choppers and jacks. But we can be laid back, a city of Southern Max. pushing everything from business